Wonderful day here in Rovaniemi Lapland Finland. Pretty cold and frozen day. It's now -2 here in the city center, but was much colder in the morning, about -5, -6. So the air is fresh and crispy, and Rovaniemi is getting ready for Christmas festivities, as the Christmas trees are already up here in the city center, which is quite nice. No snow yet. We had some snow 3 weeks ago, quite a lot of it, 10 centimeters here in Rovaniemi center and about 40 centimeters at some places. We filmed a few wonderful projects that you can see on this YouTube page, but now we don't have snow as it was too warm. So this is how Central Street in Rovaniemi looks like at the moment. Very beautiful with Christmas lights and Christmas trees. And I just had lunch at this wonderful place, Gustav Kitchen and Bar. Amazing place to visit for coffee or for a dinner. Quite nice. New places still open up in the middle of all the calamities, but that's a good thing. And finally we had a clear day with less clouds, some sunshine. It's already almost sunset time. It's 2:30 p.m. The sun sets at around 3 p.m. The days are getting extremely short now. Here on our left we have the wonderful Haave boutique hotel, and if you are watching from Finland you can visit this place certainly in November, December. Go to haave.fi for this wonderful place. And here around these streets we have some restaurants. Oh, there's my friend Paolo. He's the guy who's running this place. Let's go talk with him. Guys, I never planned this live, so I didn't, talk to him before. I just saw him. Moro, mitä mies?
Moro,
How are you doing?
Live.
Yes, I am live on Facebook. Oh no, YouTube.
To Alex followers and all over the world.
Tell us about your restaurant.
He is the best.
You're the
man.
best.
He's the best of the Northern Lights.
Your restaurant is best.
Oh, this is Restaurant Neely, the Lappish one.
Lappish restaurant.
I'm having a good customer in the line.
All right, sorry. That's how it is. So they're running a surprise menu with cranberry cocktail.
Mut hei,
Hei, mitä?
pääset tuohon videoliveen, niin
I'm just wondering what's the menu.
Okay, come inside.
Okay, let's come inside.
Have a quick look.
Okay.
I just make a Christmas here.
Oh,
Nice
Christmas tree.
trees
Yes.
here.
So you had some kind of renovation.
No, just to make the Christmas lights.
Ah. No, you were closed for like a few days. What were you doing?
Oh, we had a new air condition.
Ah. Fresh.
Fresh air.
It does smell a little fresh.
Welcome. You can have a look at the kitchen.
Yes.
Santu! Alex is here. Say hello to Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Alex is live.
Alex is on live on
On our,
Facebook.
no, YouTube.
Hi.
This time it's YouTube.
YouTube.
What's cooking?
Well, I'm just starting today, and we opened in 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. So you're doing
Yeah.
prepping up.
Yeah, prepping up, and
What's the most popular dish now these days?
huh?
What is the best dish now to try this season?
Bear is always good.
Uh-huh.
Bear
Yes.
meat, and then reindeer prepared in 2 ways.
Nice.
Yeah, that's our most popular dish.
Cool. Okay,
Yeah.
Santo. Big up.
Huh?
Big up.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, we were here just a few weeks ago and tried the birthday menu. It was amazing.
Oh, you have nice here.
Yes,
you like
yes.
it.
It was great, man.
Oh, great.
All right, I'm gonna go and continue and show the frozen river to our viewers. Thanks a
So
lot.
the river for everyone.
Yes.
Welcome to Neely. We've
So-
been here already 14 years. 14 years.
Nice.
Nice.
So Lappish food in the Rovaniemi center.
Okay, keep going.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's keep it that time.
Guys, that's so funny. Honestly, I did not plan of going here. I just saw this guy, Paul, who is my friend, and I thought like I'm gonna have a chat with him, and then we got to see this place. Well, it's it's nice to have friends in town. I just love making these live videos with you because they're really, really unscripted, unpredicted, and everything I show you is true stuff. Well, I guess it's never 100% anywhere, so I guess 99% cool stuff. And this is me, Alex, behind the camera. So, the chief of All About Lapland, and as always, I try to bring you real Lapland, how it looks on this day, and what kind of cool stuff we have going on. So, the weather is a little bit chilly now. I've been out for 2-3 hours taking pictures and videos and just enjoying the sunlight, because you know, guys, sunlight, it's the best thing to see here in winter time. I know we also have northern lights, quite a lot of them, and I love northern lights. We've been doing many live videos of the northern lights, but the sun is so rare to see in the middle of winter, even more rare than the northern lights, because the days are going shorter and shorter. Now we have daylight from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. The sunset is around the corner already in a few minutes. So at 5 p.m. it's already dark, and when it's always so dark, you feel a little bit gloomy. So the sunlight is the best thing to get you out of this, you know, dreamy, sleepy kind of thing, because sometimes I already feel sleepy like as early as 7-8 p.m. but I have to do some work, or I have to do this and that. So this winter darkness has a huge, profound effect on your body. I guess you get used to it, like in a few weeks when it starts every year, you get more used to it. And there are some things that you can do. Exercising helps a lot, so like running and, you know, keeping your body fresh, eating healthy, sleeping in a normal time, not staying up late. But this sunlight is the main thing that gets me excited on a day like this. And now we have arrived to the main the riverbank of Rovaniemi, and this is River Kemijoki, which brings some icy waters, like literally icy waters, from the north. There's been a couple of nights that were really, really cold up north, and there has been lots of ice forming on the water, but it didn't stay. It broke. I guess it's not yet that cold, so it didn't stay in one place. Basically, it's warmer in daytime, so I suppose the ice broke at some point, and this whole day has been like this, you know, just small and big patches of ice traveling from the north towards the south. Of course, eventually they will melt over there because it's much warmer in the south where they're going than in here. But it's colder in the north. That's why we have this icy kind of things floating. Look at that. There's from 2 to 5 centimeter deep ice already here on the river banks. So we have this wonderful change of seasons. We have winter for 1 week, then we have autumn for 1 week, and it's like keep changing and changing. Eventually winter will prevail, and we will have all of the lakes and rivers frozen, and it will snow everywhere, and it will stay for several months. But this is what it looks like today and interplay in the seasons. The snow is not coming yet this week. It will get warmer for a few days. It will get around +3, +5 degrees during the daytime. Now it's gently on the minus side. So if you're just joining the stream at this very moment, I'm exploring frozen Rovaniemi today. The time is 2:30 p.m. and the sun is already on its way down. We had a beautiful sunny day here, at least for a few short hours. The weather is nice and crisp, just as I like it. Keeps you, fresh. A little frost keeps you fresh and energized, and you feel like more energetic compared to the time when it's so cloudy and snowing. You feel more like soft. And here on the river we have very beautiful ice patches and formations traveling from the north where it has been so cold, so the river upstream froze, but then the ice broke and now it's traveling south. So in spring, so in 6 months from now, we have a similar picture when after the long winter the ice also breaks. This is how it looks like, and the water level also is rising up. So we have a few comments. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 saying hey, hello back, and we have Saeed saying thanks for helping us to explore Rovaniemi. Yes, I think that's the best one can do at this moment when there is not much travel happening. So I'm happy to show you what we are doing here and what it looks like. Wait a second. There we go, change the camera. So on these live videos I try to show you the real Lapland, how it is today. You can explore many of our live videos, which include Northern Lights live videos that I'm doing. Also we have podcasts with really cool people which are recorded live. We have done 2 a few weeks ago in Utsjoki. What else? We've streamed live a concert from Mrs. Santa's cottage here in Rovaniemi, about 70 kilometers north, which everything was live, no faking. And we were behind the cameras, 3 of us, doing sound and lights and everything. So, you know, that's the new kind of thing that we're doing as well. So now we're going on to Lumberjack Bridge, because I'm going to show you the view that opens up from the bridge. Let me change the camera. I'm still carrying coffee from Gustav Kitchen and Bar in my other hands because it keeps me warm, so a bit busy with the hands. So this is the iconic Lumberjack Bridge in Rovaniemi center. Really cool and modern one. I travel through it sometimes many times per day, so that is a very familiar view. It leads to the other side of the city. We have a little hill called Ounasvaara over there, which is our sports center. We can do some alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, just basically walking around in nature, very close to the city center, and all kinds of other cool stuff like mountain biking and whatnot. Oh, and there is also a cool observation tower over there, somewhere over there, that overlooks the city center. And here we have the view over the wonderful Kemijoki River, the largest in Finland. And look at these huge patches of ice. Looks like it was frozen and melted and refrozen, so it's a mix of several different ice patches which have broken and now traveling towards the south downstream. Look at that. This looks so epic. And we have the wonderful light there in the south, and the sunset is imminent in about 20-30 minutes, I think. And every day it's just shorter and shorter and shorter. Now at 5 p.m. it's already darkness. In about 1 month it will be dark at 3 p.m. or something like that, 3:30. Of course, this is a good thing for Northern Lights, but for your well-being when you are spending lots of time in the dark here, so that can be a little challenging. So that's why I'm trying to have some walks myself in the sunny weather to absorb some of the sunlight, to make the mood brighter, so to speak. So that's my reason of going on these walks. And of course I love photography and doing videos. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Our All About company is based on this, and I'm very glad to take you with me on these trips. A fun fact, over there on this side we have an ice swimming place. So over there behind this coffee mug, it's the place where people can come and dip into the icy water, because it's a healthy thing to do. I think there is someone coming over there just to make this dip into the icy water. I'm not sure we'll be able to see it that well from this distance, but for your information. And I've been going to this place to do ice dipping. Once all the river is freezing, then there is a small hole made in this place that people can go and do the dipping. Oh, I'm not sure if you're seeing this, but there's one guy going there in the water just at this very moment over there, just behind the rock. So that's quite interesting. That's also one thing that helps against your body being so sleepy in winter and so passive. So if you're doing this little healthy shock of ice water, I don't know, for a short while, maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and after that your body feels energized. Of course, you have to be careful, and if you have some heart conditions, then it's not a good thing to do, or some other health conditions. But for the healthy body, and with a little practice, so just doing very short dips, or actually a good way to start with cold showers for a few weeks or even months, and then go into the icy water. But that's what locals do anyway. That's real life here in Rovaniemi. Well, anyway, this is our view right now. This is the southern side. So in winter the sun rises somewhere over here, goes up to this height, and then goes down. And with every day, this trajectory goes lower and lower and lower and lower until we can only see like a touch of sunlight from behind this felt. I'm not sure if I'll be able to jump on the other side. I guess I could go under on this underpath. Yes, I think I will do this and show you the view from the north side of this bridge. So in the south, the sun is slowly setting over there, and behind these trees we have Rovaniemi Beach. Yeah, it sounds funny, but we do have a beach there, which is quite popular in the summer when it's quite warm. And here we have a sort of a beach restaurant called Valdemari. And on the same beach over there, we celebrate the midnight sun thingy in the summer. Basically, it's the exact opposite. In summertime, the sun is not setting at all for a couple of weeks or even months, and we have sunlight all around the clock. So I'm gonna be decent and go with this underpath or underpass, I don't know. We have some cool graffiti here with the reindeer and the moonlight and another reindeer. So that's a quite typical kind of winter inspired graffiti over here. And there we go. We are on the north side of the Rovaniemi Bridge. As you can see from the grass, the frost is on the ground already. Now it's real frost. Yes, so many nice icy thingies here. The night was indeed cold, at about -5 degrees centigrade, or even colder, I suppose, at some places. And I'm gonna go on the bridge again, and this time show you the north side, which is to our right, where this whole ice that you have just seen on the river is coming from. And we're having another view of the sunset there on the left. Quite a lot of cars now, at least for Rovaniemi. That's a lot. We are approaching the peak hour, which lasts about 15 minutes here. Around 4 p.m. That's quite funny to live in this small city. And the beautiful Lumberjack Bridge with the lights. So in the old days they used to take 2 chunks of wood, cut some passes in them, and light them on fire. So this is what these lights symbolize. Imagine they are much shorter, these wooden chunks. They are cut in the middle from several corners, and there is light flames coming from this. This is what is called the Lumberjack's candle. So a piece of like a lantern for a guy who cuts trees, like a brutal kind of candle. And here we have the north side of the bridge, which is the place where two rivers combine. On the left from the center here we have the Ounasjoki River, and on the right here we have Kemijoki River, the biggest in whole Finland. So this is the exact place where these two rivers combine and they start traveling together towards this beautiful south that we see there on our left. And this ice is mainly coming now from the north here, or Ounasjoki River, right in front in the view behind this bridge that we have there. And it's been doing this the whole day. So lots and lots and lots of ice patches traveling constantly. So I can imagine that the river was already frozen for I don't know, dozens if not hundreds kilometers when this ice broke, and this ice just keeps on coming and coming. That's quite amazing. I suppose that the water is very near 0 degrees centigrade or near the freezing point anyway. So the thing is that it's flowing, that's why it doesn't freeze. But the places that are not having a strong current like this one, they are undoubtedly frozen like small lakes. It's quite fast, the current. There's been lots of water now because we already had a winter period 3 weeks ago with lots of snow. About 10-15 in Rovaniemi right here, and about 30 to 35, even 40 at some places in the north. And then all of this snow melted, and that's why we've got like a little flood here, similar to what happened in spring, but not as big one. They're so fast. I mean, it's like I don't know, I guess at least 10 kilometers per hour or something. It's very fast. It's faster than walking speed. Definitely is. Maybe over 10 kilometers per hour. Look at that. And it makes a gentle cracking noise too. So cool to see these patches of ice everywhere. The nature is really amazing here in Lapland, guys. And just on any day or like a random day you might have something really beautiful happening. So in the next few weeks we're going to have less and less and less light with every day, until noon will look like this with a little bit of sunlight and then going down. But that also means we can have really colorful sunsets or sunrise, which gently merges with the sunset with the beautiful light. And when this whole city is frozen and in snow, this light is so epic. It's like I don't know, CGI but real. Or much better than CGI because it's real. So if you're just joining me, this is Alex from All About Lapland, exploring the frozen Rovaniemi. It's about -2, -3 degrees centigrade, getting colder because I feel it's getting colder. And this is the sidewalk on the river bench, quite popular place. Oh, look at that. This is like a huge ice sheet blowing. Look at that. This is so enormous. Quite cool. So now I think it's going to bump into the bridge, the pillars of the bridge. And look there, this ice sheet also has some kind of marks, like from kind of animals. I think so, like over there. I'm not sure whose tracks are these, or they look like tracks to me. Maybe they're not. Well, in any case, it's so amazing to see nature in action. I don't think it looks like tracks anymore. It's just the ice is frozen this way. Oh, now it's breaking. Now it's bumping into the bridge. This is still a very gentle ice, not very thick one, maybe 5 centimeters deep at most, 5 to 10. Wow. I don't know about you guys, but I really get excited about these natural events. Look at that. And it makes a really fun crackling noise as well. So cool. Real stuff and nature in action. Wow. Now it's making lots of noise because it's breaking. Interesting. All right. I can look at this stuff for a long while. But let's get back to the city center and see some cool stuff that we have here. Of course, if you still feel like watching, and if you do, I'm really thankful. If you like the streams, please subscribe to our channel and push the like button on the videos, and please share the videos as well. They're free for you to watch. Hopefully you're enjoying them. And of course, if you like to support us, you can go to our aurorashop.fi, which is our design shop that we are running from Rovaniemi with my wife, where we have lots of cool stuff, local souvenirs, design items, only real stuff, no inauthentic cheap stuff, but just cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to cross the road on the red light because I don't want to spend too much time waiting here on the stream, and I think we'll go this way towards the city center. As you can see, it's getting dark by the minute here, and this is the kind of a old part of Rovaniemi. Well, old and old. I guess these buildings are about 40-50 years old. We don't have that many old buildings in Rovaniemi because they were all destroyed in the war. But now on the left we will go to the old part of the city, where you will see some of the very few remaining buildings that were left standing after the war. And over there in front of you, behind these cars, we have the old marketplace square, where the markets were organized since the, I don't know, 1980s. Sorry, 1800s. Talking gibberish. So since the end of 1800s, they had fairs there on this very square right there. And now we're getting into one of the central streets, a new building built here with wonderful Nordica design apartments that are for rent over there on the top floor. I've just been there a few weeks ago making photos for them. Go check Nordica design apartments, you'll find it online. And this is street Valtakatu with some of the few older buildings there. This yellow one on the right, I think it was built around the time of war or just after. So it's one of the older style buildings over there. And this white building in the middle, it's the old building that is the bank building. And they have built the new one there on the right, of course, looking very modern. So this one is pre-war, 1930s or something. And this interesting building there, it's also in 1930s, called Kauppayhtiö building. So you can see the difference. Quite an old building. And nowadays it has a cafe with really nice burgers and pizza. Go there quite often. Really cool stuff. And over there they have the pizza place. Looks like it's open. There is a fire in the oven. They're making pizzas in the oven over there. Can you see? Yes, right there. And the next building that we have, it's also in the 1930s. It's Osuuskunta building, which is now a beautiful boutique hotel occupying the second and the third floor. So this is a really cool place to stay. Haave Boutique Hotel. I think I've done a live video on our Facebook page, facebook.com/allaboutLapland, from inside this hotel, because we're doing some cooperation with the hotel. Really cool. Probably this the coolest rooms in whole Rovaniemi inside these walls. So 14 rooms, each one with a unique design. Check this out, haave.fi. It's HAAWE.fi. And we also have a discount code for them. So if you're interested, just drop me a message. I'll give you the discount code. And this is where we started. This is again my friend Paolo. He's still doing his Christmassy stuff. I'm still on. Wow, he has decorated the menu with the Christmas lights. And here we have the beautiful Haave Boutique Hotel. So that's how you write it, HAAWE.fi. Go check them out. And I'm going back in the city center. I guess it's time to go home and do some real work. Do some real work and do some videos for clients and whatnot, which will also be published on this very channel. This is street Koskikatu, the central street in Rovaniemi. So hopefully we'll have snow soon, and there will be some beautiful landscapes in the city center as well, because these Christmas trees are just waiting for the snow to come. And we're approaching the vicinity of the city center, the central square called Lordi Square over there. We have some nice hotels here as well, nice restaurants. And it's getting dark and moody, and Christmas lights are popping from the trees. And in front of us we have the Lordi Square, which is the central square in Rovaniemi, where many events happen. And now it's all decorated for Christmas with all the lights and stuff. And there is some Christmassy kind of barn. I don't know how you call it in English, but you know, with baby Jesus and stuff. I guess that's the idea behind it. So there we have something cooking for Christmas. Yep. Oh, some nice authentic lights. So there you go, guys. We've arrived at the city center. A nice half-an-hour walk around the frozen city. The time is 3 p.m. Getting dark already. So thanks a lot for watching the video. If you have any requests on what would you like to see in Rovaniemi or in Lapland, just drop me a comment. So I'm very thankful for you joining me. As always, stay positive, do some exercise, get some vitamin D, get some sunlight on your face and your body, and you know, stay positive and stay cool.